Okay, so this is a review from yesterday's price action, 25th of March 2026. I thought it was good price to review because it, as you can see, very rangy. And so it's nice to see your model play out when price is very close knitted. There's not much room to move out, so you can trust the 15-minute breaker maybe to hold, and a 1 minute smart money reversal to be your entry and exit at the liquidity pools. So the liquidity pools are nearby. That means the fibs that need to be watched are mostly going to be the 1 minute and the 5 minutes. You'll use the 15-minute to confirm a change of direction, reversal. Let's replay, start new. We were here. We open up 8, 6. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna work within yesterday's range. Let's just do we have that here? Right, so we've got previous day high at the top, and the low is going to be here at the bottom. That's our range, previous day high, low. So we open up. Just gonna remove fibs so that I can do it by myself live. So we're just consolidating, not doing much. I'm only interested once Asia has established its session and once London comes in. Excuse me. Okay, so that's our previous day high, that's our previous day low. Okay, we're out of Asia, we're in, no SMT, no session SMT. London opens up, and then we get this. Right, so let's just pause it here. So first SMT of the day, out of the open, we take Asia, and then we come and we take PM high, which is also the daily high. Is this a breaker high? No. Why? Even though we have the breaker prepped here at the bottom to get up, we do not confirm the breaker. So this is new SMT on this PM high, valid for shorts, right? I think from here what we want to do is we want to look to see if there's a 1 minute breaker. Yes, there is. High, lower, low. So if you want to enter an entry here within the London session, we come here. I think that's a valid breaker. This is out of the macro, confirmed in the SMR window. Targets, we don't have liquidity targets. You got the 2 a.m. open, right, which is not a devil's mark. You got midnight open probably as a target. Generally 2 to 2.5 here within these gaps will be reasonable. You're entered. This is the first entry for the day. Valid shorts. Do it right. TP break even. Excuse me. We do not have session opposing liquidity. You're taking a partial here. I'll remove my stop to break even. Let's go on to 15 minute. There's our stop here. Do we get violated? Do we continue? I think you get stopped out. You get stopped. Right. This is new. Let's pause. Okay, so now we done with London. We've met 2.5 standard deviations of this short. And London closed. When London closes, see, time is going, yeah. When London closes, there's a high chance that this will get swept. You know, you want to get out within the session. We don't have London low that was just for pairing, but wasn't supposed to be reached. Maybe this is very bullish and therefore doesn't want to reach for the sell side liquidity. Maybe it's just setting up its breaker. But generally we partialed. I think we got stopped. Break even. That's fine. It's one. We've got a win on the table. Then we open up after London session, and now we take London. We do not take previous day high, PM high. We now take London. Do we have a breaker leg prepped? High, low, high, low, high, high. If we come close over here, higher, high, lower, low, higher, high. Right, there we go. That's our breaker leg. DOM. There we go. So we confirm this breaker. There's a lot of information that's happening right now. Hold on. Sorry, I opened this. Anyways, we had London High SMT. We didn't see it before, but as soon as you get London High SMT, you gotta go open up the 1 minute and you look. There's a breaker, right? Where do the fibs enter again? This is the 15-minute breaker prep. The fibs come here to 2.5 by Digi, and we've got London available. So, excuse me. Let's drop. Right. Not yet. Approaching 822. Oh, let's see if that's that'll be a partial. Would I be able to see it? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. Right. Now we've got lows that have been taken. That'll be a partial. That'll be stop break even. Once the lows are taken, let's go back to the 50-minute. What else is taken? Asia low, London low. So with this price action, we have a high, low, a high, high, low. This is now a new breaker that's in play. So is this. We have gone from sell side to new information, which is possible buy side. To confirm the smart money reversal back to buy side, we need to see a 1 minute breaker. Do we have a breaker? There's a breaker like prep there. We keep our SMT. We are here, by the way. Do we get stopped in our shorts? No, but I think the moment we confirm a breaker will be out. So we're still short. We're still short. Approaching there, right there will be the confirmation of the reversal. I'll be out the trade, and will I be long? I think I would have been long here. There's a breaker. Yeah, confirm 855, 850. So smart. Yeah, this is a valid breaker. So we are now looking long. No targets as yet, but we are looking long. We have the 1 minute breaker. Let's move price. We're approaching 930. Remember, our stop is here. London low, Asia low. Note, please note. Oh, I moved this too fast. Let's go back. Okay, we gotta watch London high. Stop. London high has been taken. When was it? Yeah. Around here, the window. Once London high is taken, that is confirmed that we are going bullish. When that happens, price decides very sneakily that it is coming lower. So sells are still valid. This is not a PD on the sell. And then just watch the SMT indicator. We still valid long there. London low is taken by ES. Almost swept. Oof. And you got 10 o'clock. That's a 10 o'clock candle. Open low. There's the breaker. If we confirm this breaker, you know what that means. There we go. We have confirmed officially with a double confirmation that we are buy side, because London low has been out. Our longs still been valid. We've been a bit lower here. Now we came back in. Where we entered? We entered here. We're still not in profit. This would have been the better entry. Where does this breaker go? 15-minute order flow is now bullish. Back in the breaker, untaken. We want previous day high. Do we get it? No new SMT. I'm staying on the 1 minute just to watch what's happening here for the reversal, if there's gonna be a reversal. I don't think there was. I doubt we came and we hit this. Let's go to 50-minute. And trade is violated. Right, I just want to pause this. Even though this did not run up, we know why it did not run up, because it's heavy news with the wars and oil. Fair enough. However, shorts were nice and valid. Longs were valid, but shorts were valid first because it happened first. So you should have been short then. And I feel maybe the second long would have been more valid because that we took out the London high SMT, which means that this breaker was no longer protected. Both longs were valid. I think we would have just taken an L here. Maybe if I entered the first time, we came below, confirmed broker, and then we went past it, I would have kept my stop loss there. Yeah, because it somehow confirmed this PD of this Asia breaker. The Asia breaker now became more of something that has my attention. And low, high, low, highlight. I think we would have looked at 4.5. However, I must note that the London breaker being PD'd, right? The London breaker, let's put that fib. The London breaker reaching and then coming being PD, we would have probably been up here too. That would have been the reasonable target. Okay. This breaker, both are in MNO. This breaker kind of almost reached 4. But then as you got we should have taken previous day high. On a normal day, we would have taken previous day high. That was going to be our target because we would have paired liquidity. Also, note that once we had London confirm its breaker, taken it 1 minute and then 30 to 50 minutes, and then come and paired London low, it's paired. Therefore, what's new? What is new? New is that it's paired and we've tagged Asia. So that is new. The pairing sorted. Asia is back in, tagged in. It's paired Asia, correct. But it's now also confirmed new order flow, which is PD of this 15-minute breaker to go back up. So this was a tough day, but it was important for me because principles was what I needed to confirm. Order flow was what I needed to confirm. We just said price didn't take it up. Price ideally would have probably went there. I think I would have liked for this London breaker to reach its 2, but this would have been fine because its 4 standard deviation was on previous day high. We would have paired the liquidity and went back up. We didn't. The other plan was PM low. Once previous day high was taken early in the morning, what is left for pairing? Previous day low, but what was anchored to previous day high? PM, because that was a PM high, this is PM low. We could pair this liquidity here without taking previous day low. We could have paired it by coming down here and PDing this, no matter what happened here. That would have also brought in this breaker to continue and go up further. That will be in this breaker that has reached 1 and not -2, comes back, gets PD'd, and then it reaches, see I had it there, I didn't take it out. It reaches 2 standard deviations to 2.5. Roughly to where this previous day high is, roughly to where all these breaker fibs would have ended. And I didn't even mark out MNO. So we came here before. This was the lowest price. That's midnight. Midnight is there. We're just looking around there. And where's DG? Before we got swept out, there's DG 2. So I think midnight open with the Asia PD. The reasonable target was previous day high. If we came down below, where I need to put new fibs, this fib will be the one to work with, and we would have to, draw the fibs again. But anyways, I think Asia to previously high was the reasonable one, which we didn't get. Maybe the second one, the second entry, as a better entry. I don't know if I would have entered on the confirmation breaker. I would have. It wouldn't have been a good profit. I won't enter just on there. Maybe the second one I would enter. The second PD I'll enter immediately. So maybe I could have taken some profit here. First one, I needed the confirmation of it. Second one, new SMT confirms it. Right, that was just the review I needed to confirm order flow. We can change from order flow from bearish to bullish once this is paired, once this is PD'd, and especially if this SMT at the London high was removed, it confirms that these are all for the taking. Previous day high, PMI was for the taking because it is not protected. There is no confirmed breaker that is protecting previous day high. It's just a session. We SMT'd it in the morning, but we didn't take it. We can still take it.